One of the things that I think that is probably the only fact that is true about data is that 99.999% of all data goes unseen. Okay? And the fact that all that data goes unseen, it means that to a great extent we're not leveraging the power that we could get from that data. So the data is being collected now not necessarily because we know what we're going to do with it, but simply because computational power is so cheap that we have created millions of data sets of people's location just because it is possible, and we have created millions of data sets that are repeated about all different forms of human behavior just because it is possible to collect that data, because the transactions are being made through systems that are electronic, and those systems have logs. So we have been able to generate all that information. All that information is stored and is not yet used. So I think one important thing that we need to do is to develop new representations and new tools that allows people to actually access that data in ways that require them to pay very little time to the data and get big amounts of insight out of it. So the way that now we interact with data is usually through large projects in which there would be a group of, of consultants or a team of people involved in analyzing that data, making sense out of it, and then making conclusions and delivering that to a client. I think that in general that process, which is highly manual nowadays, I'm not saying that can be completely automated, but there are many aspects of it that can be automated. We can generate tools that go directly from the data to all of the different visualizations that might be possible to do with that data. And instead of doing charts that are individually tailored to each one of the aspects that we want to study, we can simply have a tool that allows us to choose the charts that we want, because they're all made on the fly, they're all made automatically. So ultimately I think that there is, especially for organizations that are very information intensive, so governments, for example, are extremely information intensive, and they are organizations that have a large amount of data. These are organizations that could very much use information technology that makes that data visible both to the people that work inside the organization and to the people that they serve. One of the tools that we have been developing is the Observatory of Economic Complexity, and this is a rapid visualization engine that allows you to perform more or less 33 million interactive visualizations on the fly. So this allows you to answer a number of questions by providing you with a visualization instead of with a narrative for them. And these are questions such as, what does the United States export? Or what does the United States export to China? Or who imports cars from Turkey? Okay? And it allows you to see how this changes in times. It allows you to see where a country is in the product space and what the opportunities are. So it allows you to see a number of different dimensions about where products are made, where products are exported, and where products are imported, to help you make strategic decisions. And it's a tool that has become relatively popular. We have around 20,000 visitors every month that come to the observatory from all different parts of the world, and we're constantly working on expanding the capacities of the observatory. We're now looking into incorporate data sets for other countries, such as the United States, and we're also looking to incorporate other visualizations that can help people understand other questions.